Which
She was a pretty boy though. No shade.
Yeah, she's a sexy
That
boy.
was my son back then.
So I'm definitely go with Athena. Number 5. It's like a toss up, a mix up. I got 2 people, and it's because they both give me the same thing. So for my 5th one, I'm gonna choose between Sequoia and what's her girl name? Mila. Sequoia or Mila.
Shout out to Mila.
You know, because they both can give me that big girl, auntie realness, what's good, you know. So I think, you know, I think that everybody, if I broke those categories down for realness, would push through those categories.
Top 5 interesting. Very interesting.
What's your top 5? Yeah, you ain't asking all the questions.
Is that included?
Nope. You bringing your top 5 with you.
My top 5. I would definitely bring Tiffany Fox. I would bring Tiffany Fox. You know, because no shade, like, I never... I
was going to do this interview as Tiffany Fox, y'all, but I just couldn't find a makeup artist in Atlanta short time.
You know, I have sit and I have watched Tiffany Fox, and I'm like, oh my God, you know, I have straight men, hood boys come around, and they thought Tiffany Fox was a woman. You know, so, like, and that's, to me, it's so puzzled because, like, this is not a full-time girl. You know what I'm saying? This is a person that just like to get up into a drag show. So to see that beauty with all that makeup and stuff, like I know maybe I could bring you with a wash face and a lash and just bust down the middle, honey, we getting through.
Thank you, best friend.
I'm definitely bringing with me Mila. The reason why I'm bringing Mila, like you said, Mila, you know, Mila just, to me, and I always say this, is just that big girl realness to me. So I'm definitely bringing Mila with me. I would definitely bring Adina with me. You know, like you said, she's a pretty girl. I'm on 3. I would definitely... They could be drag queens too, right? Yeah. I would take Tyron with me, but I will take Tyron with me. Because I just see it, and I know a little bit of advice that I would give her, she'll pull through. She'll bust through. And my 5th person I would take with me, if I had to take a girl with me.
Can I whisper somebody in your ear?
Who? No. My 5th person that I would take with me is Malaysia.
Oh, okay, Malaysia K.
I would take Malaysia with me. And the reason why, no shade, Malaysia is a beautiful chocolate girl. She's small. She got, you know, no shade, I'll bring Malaysia with me. Shout out to her. I think she's the 2nd girl from our city that got her coochie done. So, you know, that's big steps and big transition. That'd be my top 5 girls I would take with me.
Okay, interesting.
Yes. Okay, so we're going to get to the part of, you know, it's been a lot of killing in the LGBT community with gay men being killed, transgenders being killed. I recently asked you to watch a trial, and it was the Devon Robinson trial. And you called me, and you was just my best friend, like, you know, like, damn. It
was too much.
It was too much for you. It had angry at times. It had you emotional at times. So what was your opinion? What did you think? Because I did a story on this. What did you think of the whole trial?
It was sad. First, I'm going to go by person. First off, I felt like the judge, I'm going to start with her. Looking at the video, and I'm not a mind reader, so I don't know, but she showed no compassion. She didn't, even for the witnesses, the young men who had been through it, who lived through that night, she didn't show any type of remorse. Right. It was very much so just speak louder. So I did not like her. I think that I can't even think of her name. The white lady, the prosecutor, that prosecutor,
a beast.
Woo!
I love.
If I ever do any crime and they say that's who I'm going against, give me my plea.
Give me please.
Give me please. I'm not going through trial with her. The prosecutor, I felt like she not only like put herself in the shoes of these people, but she just was so like
she felt it.
I believed her. You get what I'm saying? If I was on the jury, I believed every word that came out of her mouth.
Right.
The defendant, the guy who did it, Devon Robinson,
he had no emotion.
He had no emotion. I felt like to him it was just like whatever. Like he didn't even seem embarrassed anymore. To me, it just seemed like I don't know if he has a mental problem or if he just checked out. I don't know, but What I will say is the people who testified that were there that night. I can't speak on anybody else's friendships or how they love their friends or what relationships those people had with each other. But number one, they came to court, the way they looked just looked like what the defense attorney was trying to say. Y'all were wild, banshee, ghetto, gay people just in the streets. Y'all didn't come looking like nothing. Y'all didn't talk like nothing. They didn't really show any remorse. I didn't see them cry. Like, if God forbid I lose my best friend and I'm there when I lose her, and now I have to testify and look at the man in the eyes who did it, and he shot at me as well, I'm crying. I'm still shooken up. Every emotion possible is going through my body, and I didn't see that with them. I feel so bad for the families because, no parent should never have to bury their child, especially with their child being, like, brutally murdered. You get what I'm saying? But I do think that trial is a lesson for the LGBTQ community as well.
Right.
I do. I think just looking at, when they first met him in the gas station and things like that, it's a lesson that sometimes, just because a guy is cute or just because he takes the bait doesn't mean that you need to invite him into your world.
And so funny you said that because that trial have been hunting me for the past, since I have watched it. And the reason why, because I have seen us, I've seen my friends, and I've seen us in these, and I see myself in Paris, and I seen all y'all in, and I just seen that, something that I know me, I would have been acting like Paris, seen a cute light-skinned boy in there and things like that, and I always was like, damn, that could have just all been us. So for me, that touched. But let's get to that. In our city, we have lost a couple of LGBTs due to violence. Rest in peace to Noona.
Definitely to
Rest
Noona.
Rest in peace to Camille. Rest in peace to Mozzie. Rest
Eric.
in peace to Eric. We even lost, like Aja. Rest in peace to Aja. But Aja died from natural causes.
Right.
We're going to talk about the ones that was murdered. Like, Noona murder have not been caught. Camille was murdered by a guy that she was seeing, a DL guy on the low. Eric was murdered by, from rumors, a DL dude that murdered him. Why? Because he probably didn't want it to get out. Who knows? Mozzie, still don't know what happened in that scene.
Right.
So, how do that feel? To know these are people that you have run around, you have grew up with. Like, what emotion does that feel to know that we are being killed by these guys?
It's crazy. It's scary because, a lot of times gay people, and it's the truth, like I said, even watching, it always takes me back, like you said, to that surveillance footage of them in the gas station, because I know how we are as our group of friends. We'll be in a group and the boy, what's gang? Like, you get what I'm saying? So, now it's Jack, there's Grindr, these things, and there are guys that are meeting gay guys and transsexuals, and they're killing them. They're making them think, I'm coming to see you, I'm this masculine man, do all this freaky stuff, and they may get there and do all of it. And then they might just, and it's happening. It's happening rapidly. So I just think that with us, we have to start protecting ourselves in that type of way. We have to stop welcoming everyone into our circumference and our space, because it doesn't work out. It just, number one, this man, 9 times out of 10, these straight guys, DL guys, whatever, they're not taking you home to meet mom. They not. So why even risk your own feelings? Forget if he gonna hurt you in a physical way. Why risk your feelings in a mental way or, in an emotional way? Why?
Out of all them deaths, when one really, like shocked me, and, I deal with shock differently. It was the whole Noona situation.
Definitely.
Because Noona didn't have beef with nobody. Noona was open with whoever he dated and things like that.
He was a great person.
And Noona was a great person. Noona was shady, but we all come from a
city.
We
always
shady.
That's a natural thing.
And that was that. But Noona, Noona was just funny. Noona was just Noona. And it was just like, who thought that night? And when I was sleeping, when I got the call, and it was like, Noona had been murdered. It was like, damn, out of all people, you never seen Noona going. And, it was just like, that's why in our city, there's violence and no shade. Sometimes I hate Trenton, New Jersey. And I hate Trenton, New Jersey because I feel like I have nephews, we have mothers, we have family members. And it's like, nobody's safe. Shooting, we just had 2 murders there. 2 people in 1 week was shot in their head, day brought light.
And I think that's another reason why the LGBTQ community as a whole needs to be a little more...
Okay, that's what we got to get to the unity. We come from a city, you go to other cities, you go to Newark, you go to New York, you go to Philadelphia, you go to other cities, they stick together.
Yes, they do.
You can't be outside and think you're going to come near and play with these people. Why does our city have been like this?
I think our city deals with like competition too much, and it's enough room for everybody to eat.
It is.
If you ain't eating, you ain't doing something right, and maybe that ain't where you need to be eating at. I feel like we don't all have to be best friends. We don't all have to hang with each other. We don't have to talk on the phone. We don't have to do any of that. But we have to learn to be able to be in the same room and be comfortable around each other. You know, we don't have to have functions and it be fights and arguments and, you know, like we said, shade is natural. But y'all don't go to New York and if a girl throw y'all shade, want to fight in the bathroom. But you'll fight that girl in your city every time you see her. Right. So my thing is, with our gay community, it's getting bigger because there's a lot of young girls coming up. But I'm talking about the older girls and, you know, the girls that have been around. If it was just a little more unity, like at Gay Pride last year, it was the first Gay Pride. I seen a lot more togetherness. You know, there was no fights or there was no, you know, that I saw. But, you know, it shouldn't take something like that. You get what I'm saying? Because we've been brought together in other different situations. So why is it that when, you know, the Spanish people or the white people bring something together, we know how to act. But when we got to pay our own money for something, we don't know how to act. We don't know how to do what we got to do for ourselves.
I blame a lot of older girls. I blame myself sometimes too because, you know, what it is, when me coming up, it was always like, it's supposed to just be one girl. You know, nobody never made it seem like it was okay for it to be more than one. You know, when it was Aja, just Aja, and it was nobody else, and it was just everybody just singing for Aja. So for me, I think that, you know, but I think that for me, in my mind, I'm going to say, you know, when I came from jealous stuff, honey, I wanted to be the other girl.
Right.
I'm not going to beat around the bush. I'm not going to sugarcoat it because that's just how it just always felt like it's supposed to be. It just must have been like only one girl. And I think that if I would have had an older girl to teach me, me growing up, and I would have seen the unity, I think that, you know, I would have been different. Everybody would have just been different. So, you know, now with myself, I see myself, you know, I inbox certain girls and I tell them they're beautiful and things like that because, you know, I want to be that girl.
But so, you know, people will never say you did that.
They won't.
Like, there's a lot of girls
coming in the game that I have personally inboxed from my city, and I inboxed them somebody pretty. I'm proud of you.
There's a lot of girls who have been in the game already that I've seen you do it. They'll never do it because what happens is, like you said, it's always coming back to that, oh, it can only be one. Or I can be, you get what I'm saying? So for them, you know, a beef with Beenbad is much more interesting than being friends with Beenbad. So, you know.
A lot of girls won't say, well, Beenbad had fed me. A lot of girls won't say, well, Beenbad put me in my first wig.
No, that's
a lot of girls won't give me that prop. They would rather bring all the bad of what Beenbad supposed to have done to these people. But nobody ever said, you know what? Thank you, Beenbad. Let's go back to something Nicki Minaj said. Nicki Minaj, remember, she was saying when it was something with the rap game, and the girl tried to say she looked up to
Queen Latifah.
But during the show, she said Nicki Minaj was the person she looked up. But it took one person to say, but you better not say Nicki Minaj. And then her host is like, and like Nicki said, girl, y'all wasn't looking at nobody. Nicki was the only girl in the game. That was the only girl that was showing y'all girls the way. You wasn't looking at no Queen Latifah. It's not a girl now growing up to say, well, that's younger than me, that Aja inspired him. He wasn't even around to experience Aja. So, you know, these girls don't get props because, like you said, it's better to beef with a girl like me, or beef with you, or beef with somebody because they feel like they want to build a name. But you won't build a name off me.
Yeah, I ain't beefing.
So what, you know, we have a lot of butch queens in our city, you know, like.
No, I'm just playing.
And, you know, what ones, the upcoming ones that you see coming up, and what advice would you give them?
I don't know a lot of them, but I can give them advice.
Okay.
I don't really know a lot of the up and coming ones like that. I see them, you know.
Right.
Be yourself. Definitely be yourself. It is okay to be different from the pack. You don't have to be that. You can be the totally different one in your whole group, and it's okay. It's okay to be yourself. Protect yourself. Protect yourself, please.
HIV is very. HIV.
Just the STD epidemic rate and everything is just high. Protect yourself. Definitely go to school. Finish school. Build something for yourself. Get a career. Do anything. A trade. Anything. Just a job. Just make sure you never giving nobody a chance to say you a bum. Because that's the first thing they like to say. Oh, that boy, that gay boy.
Say you're a bum when you're not.
They're going to say it regardless. You be a doctor in Trenton, they're going to say you a bum. It's okay. But as long as you know that you're doing what you got to do, that's all that matters. And that's it.
And what I would say to the upcoming girls that's coming up, I want y'all to know that it's okay for more than one girl. And it's okay to show love to each other. And it's okay to have that sisterhood. And it's okay to help inspire each other. And it's okay to even transition together and just be each other's outlet. Because at the end of the day, these boys in this community will want to turn everybody against each other, but these boys are going to mess with each and one and whoever get them the time of the day. And these girls will be friends with you the next day, be friends with her, and they're going to still, if they call her a faggot, they're going to call you the F word too. They're going to tell you that you're a man. The girl's going to, make you feel you're ugly. Love yourself. Believe in yourself. I remember it was girls that told me that I was going to be a nut when I grow up, and I'm past them. And it's no shade. So
and another thing, I didn't mean to cut you off. For the young girls, transsexuals that are coming up, don't allow your friends, the butch queens, to get in your head about things. One thing that I've learned is a butch queen can never relate to a transsexual.
Right.
Like they get it. Transsexuals have a totally different lifestyle and a totally different outlook than we do. And they get treated differently than we do. They do. And it's an honest thing. So don't allow your gay male friends to get in your head and all that, because guess what? They're going to go on with their life and do what they want to do, and you still have to deal with these emotions and things that come with hormones and all that. That's another thing. Tell them girls get on their hormones.
Yeah, please, Mo. Hormones will change you so much, and it helps. It helps. When you're transitioning to the woman that you want to be, Mo, take your hormones, drink a lot of water, take your vitamins, take care of yourself. It's not about selling your ass, and don't keep following this trait. Like, be different from my generation and other generations. Go to school. Be a transgender doctor. Be a transgender lawyer. Take the way transgender. You are a woman. Be your life. Live your life. Don't let nobody label you or put you in no category. And honestly, like, I know a lot of people think I mean and stuff. I just want to see y'all just live your happiness. Just be you. And don't let nobody get in your head and make you beef with nobody, dislike nobody because of their stories. Get to know people on your own, because the same person that you're trying to beef with could be a person that can help you. That's that.
That beef is, oh God.
So what you got in the works? Like, what's next to Gerald? What's next to Tiffany Fox? Like, what is in the works?
Hopefully Gerald about to get married and have some kids, but Tiffany Fox, she don't never want me to date nobody. But no, Tiffany Fox, well, I'm starting my drag career full time.
Okay.
I'm about to, really get out there. Yeah.
All right.
I'm about to get out there. So I am planning a very, very, very
Give out Tiffany Fox Instagram.
Tiffany.tv, Tiffany Fox's Instagram. It's Tiffany.tv, YouTube as well. I got a couple videos on there. But I got like a mega drag show coming that I'm planning. Okay. And when I say I want the girls from before, the girls from yesterday, and the girls from today, I'm in my head, I know how I want it. But it's definitely going to be right. We're definitely going to honor a few people from Trenton, not only in the drag community, but just in the gay community that have kind of, built some stepping stones. Like I said, I'm never a hater. I'm never a hater. So, I'm able to understand because I've been around so long. So I've seen so many different things. So we're definitely going to honor some people. I got some surprises I'm ahead here. Like, it's definitely going to be a good night. It's going to be a good night. Yeah, so that's definitely coming up. And that's it. Just
tell about your cooking show that you're planning.
Oh, so this is Gerald. I have a new YouTube channel coming out called Chat and Chew, where you'll get to see myself and guests eat and talk and do mukbangs, and Kira's gonna be on there. So you're gonna definitely get to, because I like to eat, y'all. Like, I can gain some weight, but I like to eat. So I figure why not eat and make a couple dollars off eating. But no, yeah. So Chat and Chew is coming. I'll make sure I give Shakira the link and everything when that's up, so that you guys can get that. But yeah, just furthering a lot of different things and just trying to make things work. Okay. That's it. That's it.
Well, I do thank you for coming and giving me your time. I think that that's you,
I'm coming back, y'all. We're going to talk about, listen, let me know. Y'all want to talk about some more stuff, y'all?
I thank you for coming. I thank you for just giving your feedback, for being honest, and just things like that. We wish you, me and my Beenbads wish you the best on everything that you got coming up. And we will support, and we will be looking out for all your things.
Thank you so much.
Y'all, thank y'all for this is my interview. Like I said, once a week I will be bringing different guests from all over. Some you might have seen on TV. Some might just be local celebrities, local hairdressers, local business people, people that's coming up in a transition, things like that. I'm going to be bringing different people in. So if you want to reach out to me and you would like to be on my show, or if you have things that you want me to promote and things like that, you can email me at Beenbad, Beenbad 101 @gmail.com. You can send any questions that you want. If you got to ask Beenbad, you can ask me questions and I can answer them and things like that. You need advice, whatever you need. So yeah, I thank y'all for tuning in. Once again, my special guest, Gerald, aka Tiffany Fox. And it's your girl, Beenbad. Love y'all.
Peace
Talk
out,
to y'all
y'all.
later.